Yo, 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 you already know what time it is, man. It's the Marky, Rich, and Kane podcast, man. We're back with episode 15. We doing it well, we doing it swell, we live, man. We got some good conversation that we finna do. Make sure as you come in that you like, comment, subscribe, and if you're watching this later, do the same, man. Ain't nothing changed but the time. Yeah, we finna have a good conversation. We got an album dropping tomorrow. Y'all really ain't ready, man. I'm gonna promote this more than any project I've released in probably the past year, just because I believe in it that much. So with that being said, man, get ready for the ride. Strap your seatbelts, otherwise your ass gonna be flying through the roof, through the dashboard. But with that being said, I'm gonna pass the mic to Rich first, and I'm gonna pass the mic to Kane. Let them make the introductions, and without further ado, we gonna get into this discussion. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, sir. You already know what time it is. You feel me? I'm fresh out the booth and shit, so I'm ready. I'm hyped up. I'm juiced. I'm ready to get it going. You feel me? I'm excited to see what y'all niggas want to talk about tonight for real. So, pass it to Kane. Let's get this shit started.
Yeah, I already know what time it is, man. We're back here to start some more game on the ground from Hungry House. We just got the pound ready for the next round, man. Yeah, y'all need to grab your snacks, y'all drinks for vacation, AD. Grab your weed, your drink, whatever. Sit down and pay attention. We're about to talk about some shit.
All right, man. So I brought the first topic up last time. So with that being said, Kane, we gonna let you start it off this time. What you want to talk about, man?
Huh.
I bet. So I don't know if y'all heard about this shit or not, but apparently I think it was yesterday or the day before. There was a Ohio train derailed in Ohio, and it was carrying a bunch of different toxic ass chemicals and shit. And I've been seeing people on TikTok talking about how the chemicals, how when they went up into the air from the smoke and shit, it's caused like acid rain and shit. And they're talking about how they're being told to shelter in place and shit. And I'm just like, bro, if there was a acid rain that was going on where I live at, I'm getting the fuck out of there. Fuck sheltering in place. I'm getting my car and I am not looking back. I don't know about anybody else, but boy, fuck sheltering in place from those acid man. This shit gonna eat through your house, whatever you living in, and you gonna die. And when I sit back and I think about this shit, it's like, damn, they really do seem like they trying to kill people by telling them to shelter in place. What the fuck? The second that I hear about something like that, I'm out. Fuck everything I got, boy. I'm worried about my life. The fuck. So I got a little article. I'm gonna read a little bit. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'll just read a little bit of it so you guys can get the gist of what happened. But it says all around the once thriving industrial town in the quiet hills of eastern Ohio, there was signs this week of business as usual. Let's skip through that part. Uh, let's see here. Perhaps the most frightening thing for the town's roughly 4,700 residents is how much remains unknown whether dangers that may be addressed in the short term will pose a threat years down the line. Experts have warned that understanding the causes and consequences could require a more comprehensive investigation than what was taking place so far. Constant and seemingly shifting messages from government and railroad officials have frayed the local trust, which was already thin in a town battered by decades of mill and plant closures. Rumors and suspicion about the incident are swirling on Facebook and TikTok accounts all over the country. Around town, they're also being traded among neighbors in backyards and people open windows to pick up trucks. What the fuck? But I mean, when I think about this shit, it's insane to me. You know, I saw somebody on TikTok that was literally fucking screaming his head off about this shit, about how they're telling people to shelter in place, how there's acid rain and shit. And I don't know, it's just something about it don't sit right with me. What do y'all think?
Shit, I feel like. I mean, I don't understand how something like that can even happen. You feel me? How did like who let this fucking happen? Who fucked up to where this city is having acid rain? You know what I'm saying? Like, granted,
That's what I'm saying.
Earth gets some crazy ass weather. You know what I'm saying? We get tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, shit like that. But acid rain, my nigga, that sound like some shit straight out of a fucking movie. You feel me? So somebody fucked up, and somebody need to be fired. Somebody need to be highly penalized for that shit. Because at that point, you putting lives in danger.
You put a whole fucking damn near a whole state in danger doing that shit.
Yeah, man. Where's Peter Parker, Spider Man, when you need him? Y'all niggas remember when he saved that train? Nigga, that's what they
Mm.
needed. Yeah. This sound like some shit straight out of a Chance the Rapper song. Nigga, acid rain, not Candy Rain. Acid rain. Nah, for real, that shit ain't serious. So the question that I had before I give my full opinion on it was the stay at home thing? Was that something enforced by the National Guard, or was this just a suggestion?
They were talking about how on the news they were saying to shelter in place. So they didn't say.
Was it
I didn't hear nothing
mandatory or
about the
was it
National
optional?
Guard.
Was it
That's what I'm
mandatory or was it
saying.
optional?
That's what I was about to say. Is they didn't say anything about it being mandatory or not. So that's
Yeah.
on
So
that part. I'm not sure about.
if you don't know, well, here's my thing. Two sides of the what I think. This is my breakdown. If they forced it, there's really nothing people can do, and this just makes me feel like it was planned. Oh, here I go sounding conspiratorial. If they were forced to stay home, because if there's acid rain coming, like you said, it could eat through the material of your house. It could harm you. You know, it could have altering side effects that could change the course of your life. So with that being said, you're gonna want to get out if you have the ability to. You know, to the homeless people, to the people that don't have cars, to the people that need their job, they obviously can't get up and leave, especially if they don't have savings. But to the ones that are able to and want to get out, they shouldn't be forced to stay at home. Yeah. They shouldn't be forced to stay at home because when you hearing that, hey man, everybody got to stay at home and stay inside, that gives me quarantine vibes. And when I say
Mm-hmm.
quarantine, I think about like the zombie movies where there's an infection and the people that are in that proximity have to stay there even if they want to get out. And then next thing you know, that whole fucking place gets bombed. So, you know, when I sit here and I hear that, man, it just makes you wonder. If they made it mandatory, cool. But if they made it optional, I'm not. Uh, it almost seems like an attack on poor people. But man, I mean, I might be sounding crazy and far fetched, but sometimes I like playing the devil advocate too. But I don't advocate anything that bitch does. But I'm sitting here and I'm saying, damn, man, a train falling off the railroad racks, homie, or the railroad tracks, that is fucking crazy, man. But I feel like all in all, anyways, man, like, you know, and I heard Anthony Smith, UFC light heavyweight, speak about this on the the Bad Guys podcast, whatever the fuck the podcast is called, and he was saying that, man, trains are a little bit archaic. You would think with technological advancements by now we shouldn't be using. There should be something else that can get trains. I mean, get large cargo from one place to another place. I feel like trains are a little art like old news. Like obviously we already have
Right.
semi trucks and shit, but we need something that can get it there quicker, man. I never trusted a fucking train on a train track anyways. I never ever trusted it, bro. I don't know. I just don't feel like how can you control that shit? You can't. Once you about to crash out, you crashing all the way out. There ain't no stopping no damn train. People don't got hit by trains. There's no stopping it. I don't
That's
know, man. There's
facts.
just a lot to it,
Yeah.
and you can spin it really any which way. But the way that I'm looking at it right now is it just seems like something just ain't right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
Heard
facts,
man,
that.
man. And I just
that's
read
what the
that.
world needs to hear about. We don't need to hear about fucking Rihanna at the Super Bowl. Honest, respectfully, fuck Rihanna when it comes to shit like this.
Damn.
That's facts. I just read
Niggas
that.
on the shade room saying, "Oh, should we cancel Rihanna? She called her son fine." Like, bitch, there's fucking trains and acid rain falling out the sky, and we talking about Rihanna's son. Really, nigga?
Yeah, ASAP locked that one down, bro.
People just be focused on the wrong bullshit.
Yeah. But man, thanks for sharing that with us. You got anything you want to conclude that with before Rich gets into his topic?
Yeah, I just read that no government officials were notified about the chemicals that were coming through on that train either.
Damn.
That's
So nobody even knew about this shit.
negligence on the company side. The train driver, the train commander, whatever the hell you want to call them, it's negligence on their part
Conductor.
too. Conductor, there it is. Thank you. It's just negligence
That's
on
more
just
on the
bullshit,
accident
bro.
relief company. Honestly, somebody didn't report that shit. Is the point? So somebody fucked up again.
Yep. It's just crazy, man, when I see shit like this. It's like, damn. And you don't be seeing nobody outraged about this shit. Just saying. Nobody's outraged about this shit. Uh, it says that they would not been required to notify local officials about the train's contents before it came through because of its classification. Like what type of shit?
So we can't even know what they driving through our states.
Nope.
Could
That's
be
what makes me feel like it was set up.
could be a
But
truck
who
bed
knows? That
full of
could be
fucking
wrong.
dead bodies. We wouldn't even know.
Shit. But we're gonna move on to the next topic. So, Rich, what you got for us, man?
Shit, I want to talk about our boy, who Dexter. You feel me? So, my boy, famous Dex. Y'all probably know this nigga's been in and out of rehab for like the last, I want to say, year and a half. You feel me? But recently, I saw a video on my YouTube recommended. This nigga just dropped a song a couple weeks ago. I think it was with Rich the Kid. You know all them OG SoundCloud niggas that you ain't heard from in a minute. Let me see. Yeah, he dropped a song with Rich the Kid and Jay Critch. You feel me? So and going through his Instagram, he looked like he doing alright. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious. Do y'all think this nigga's gonna stay sober this time, or do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be just like the last couple times where he kind of stay out for a couple weeks, get back on the shit, hop on Instagram, act dumb. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think?
I think that as long as he doesn't get a lot of clout again, and that's fucked up to say that, man, but
Yeah,
like he fell off, which is a lot of when you fall off and no one's paying attention, all you got to focus on is yourself. You don't there ain't nobody checking for you, there ain't nobody looking for you, there ain't no label pressuring you to drop music, there ain't no bitches trying to lie on you because you absolutely fell off the radar. So I think as long as he stays out, out of the industry and he just kind of stays on the independent route, he can still drop music and do all the Dexter shit. But until he's completely removed, like until that struggle that he has is completely removed and he doesn't need any more assistance, then he can try to come back. But I feel like as long as he stays out of the limelight, he'll be able to battle that because there's a lot less noise when everybody in the world isn't fucking judging everything you do.
yeah. It was crazy though, cause for Dexter, when it came to light that this nigga was like, what I'm saying, addicted to pills or whatever, like everybody was telling him to get clean. You feel me? You know how niggas usually clown? Nah, bro. They wanted bro to get help. You know what I'm saying? See,
Yeah.
I fuck with Dex. I really fuck with Dexter, bro. I've been fucking with him since the beginning. You feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and a good thing about him, he not like Lil Pump, where Pump fell off a while ago. He ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is tired of him. Dexter, he can still hop in the booth, fuck shit up, and I know he can, bro. He's had hits as of like 2 years ago. You know what I'm
Baby girl,
saying?
what you doing? What your man?
Man,
I just
I
popped
just
that
bought the
Zan.
Zen, 50,000 in Japan. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh,
I
baby
get the
girl, watch
gist
how
of
you
my
move.
walk.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like, so he's not. It's not like he can't
Dexter.
revive. He can't
Yeah.
revive his career. You feel me? But I feel like as long as he stay off the shits, you know what I'm saying. Stay on his pivot, cause like you saw it. Dexter was like he was popping, bro. Even now he's sitting at 4.5 mil on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
After a while, niggas unfollow, but not with him apparently. You feel me? So
What you
as
think,
long as
Kane?
Uh, Probably have a bit of a dry answer because me personally, I don't know anything. The only name that even sounds familiar is Rich the Kid. But going based off of what you guys say, man, if he keeps focusing on himself, and not trying to get back into the industry part of shit, the label shit, and just staying independent and shit and doing himself and working on keeping himself out of trouble, he could do it. But like I said, I don't know him. I never even heard of him really. So I don't keep up with people like that. Honestly, I don't even keep up with fucking celebrities because there's nothing productive that comes from them. So there's no point in me keeping up with them. That's just me though.
All
yeah.
right. Well, Dex, keep going, my guy. But man, we got to talk about 1090 Jake, man. This nigga
Oh,
got
what the fuck?
Oh
exposed
He got
yesterday.
exposed. I told
He's
you.
a
What
oh
did I
snitch.
say?
The
What
no.
same
did I
shit that he
say?
was going off on Boston Richie about because he said Boston Richie is a snitch because even though he didn't tell on nobody, the fact that he was talking and he made up fake names, that's still snitching. Even though those people don't exist, he was saying that that's snitching,
What the?
which to me, that's not snitching because he literally made a fake fucking name that said, Yeah, Bobby Douglas did it. Tony Hart. And he just made up a bunch of names. That way he can put the cops into a dead end. So but mind you, 1090 Jake was categorizing Boston Richie as a snitch because he was telling police people fake names and fake stuff so he could lead the cops into a dead end. He never got anybody arrested. But 1090 Jake, they recently pulled his card, and when he was a teenager, and see, this is where the snitching shit gets stupid because they'll go
Mm-hmm.
all the way back to when you were a jit. That's the
Yep.
thing. When you start calling other people out, you better watch out and make sure you don't got no mystery in your history. Cause nigga, it came out. And basically what 1090 Jake did when he was like 17 or something, he um he wanted to get in his mom's room or his grandma's room to get some guns or some shit, but he couldn't get in there because it was locked. So he took his airsoft gun and shot the fucking lock and stuck a pencil through the hole to unlock it. But he couldn't get the door open even after he did all that. But the door was already fucked up. So when his grandma got there, he made a lie up and said that they did it. This person did it. This person did it.
Hey,
And he just
yo.
started making up a bunch of names. And his grandma called the cops. And the people that he named got in trouble. Well, there were some people that got in trouble, and literally they fucking got charges. But but now he's trying to say, bro, I didn't snitch. I literally said people's names that don't even exist. But you just said Boston Richie last week was a snitch for doing the same exact thing. And like
Mm-mm.
the person that's exposing him, he's in his DMs. Hey, bro, did you find any more paperwork? Did you find any more? You see, when someone's accusing you of something and you're constantly messaging them, it's because you're scared. You don't want them to find anything else. Because if there's nothing true, nigga, you speak on it, say, no, this is what happened. This isn't what happened. And after that, fuck them. Block them if they want to keep lying, do whatever the case may be. I mean, I deal with shit like this. Motherfuckers will say, Marky did this, Marky did that. Did you do it, Marky? Nope. Block. Never speak to your bitch ass again for lying on me. But when you constantly messaging your accuser, you're scared about something coming out, homie. There's some mystery in your history. So 1090 Jake was getting pressed, bro, because it's like, how are you gonna call someone out for something and then you did the exact same fucking thing? And that's why I say what I say when I say, watch out for the people who are so aggressive towards people for doing certain things because a lot of times they low key did the same shit. And they low key did the same shit, and that's why they point fingers so hard. Just remember, whenever you point a finger, there's always one pointing back at you. So I want to know what y'all think. I want to know what y'all think about 1090 Jake and everything that came out.
Hey, man. Shit. Everything I said rang true. And it literally happened, what, 2 weeks? It been 2 weeks since I said this was gonna happen. See, once you start trying to call niggas out, they start pulling up your shit. And if you got anything on that bitch, anything, they gonna wring you dry for it. So, but from what I hear, I don't research this nigga, but from what I hear, he probably not gonna give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? His credibility is gonna go very low, but you know what I'm saying? I don't think he really had much credibility to fucking begin with. You feel me? So shit's goofy, man. Another internet nigga trying to get clout. Ended up fucking up his whole life. Now he'll never get a 9 to 5.
That's crazy to me, dude. See, oh man, this is why you gotta make sure if you're doing shit like on that 1090 Jake shit, you gotta make sure that your history is locked away. But when it's a public history, it's hard to do so. And oftentimes, people forget that they did shit in the past. And then whenever somebody brings it up, they're like, oh shit, I don't remember that head ass. Like, come on now, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, this dude's stupid. That's all I can say. Is this dude is stupid.
Yeah, man. It's
Definitely
like
goofy.
goofy, man. But with that being said, I feel like we all brought up some good points. We had a good episode. So with that being said, man, we're gonna get ready to conclude this. So you know what it is, man. It's your boy Marky. We're gonna get a lot more episodes on all platforms. Album dropping tomorrow. There's a whole lot of things going on. We're gonna be going live on TikTok. Well, I am in about an hour and 40 minutes, so I'll catch y'all there. We be having pretty large crowds there, man. But we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. We're gonna keep serving it the way we serve it, and we're gonna keep shedding light to the things that they want to keep in the dark. Oh, so bad. So with that being said, thank you guys tuning in for another show, man. Tomorrow you're in for a treat, man, and we're gonna do it the way we do it, man. I'm gonna pass the mic off to Kane, and then I'm gonna pass it up to Rich, and we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know, man. Like, comment, subscribe. And with that being said, I'm out of here, man. Deuces.
Yes, yes, sir. We'll see y'all niggas next time, man. Y'all stay easy. Make sure you tune in, stay locked in, turn on the notifications. You feel me? And yes, sir. Let's get it. I'm out this bitch. Peace.
Peace.
This been Mark 3.